Julia, look at that. It's food. There's not really much. No, this is red. It's not orange.
It's red, but it looks orange.
No, but it's red.
But it's red.
But it looks orange.
It's red.
But okay, let's start this thing. Guys, we're on this cab now. Hi.
Oh.
Hi. Hey, DJ.
Welcome to Tea Time with Mrs. A.
And
Oh no.
Hamza, welcome to Boxing Day brunch with us.
Us, yeah.
Because what's not to like?
Merry Christmas.
It's the second day of Christmas for us.
Yeah, that's in the Netherlands we celebrate 2 Christmas days, and I know that in the UK they do that too, but then the second day is called Boxing Day. We just call it the second Christmas day. So there it is.
The second day of Christmas.
Welcome.
Cheers.
To Boxing Day brunch.
Boxing Day brunch.
Hi, hey DJ, welcome Hamza, and look who's there, Mr. Fish Kiddo. Hi.
Hi, Mr. Fish.
Merry Christmas to you and to everybody.
Lego with Fonzie from the Dungeon to Work.
Oh yeah,
from the Dungeon of Work.
He's doing a lot of work. Yeah,
That's
he
good.
wrote it in his Discord.
Work is good.
Like doing this, and that, and it's going to take a while. So yeah.
Are you gonna box?
No, we are not.
No, because it's called Boxing Day in the UK.
And not in the Netherlands.
But not in the Netherlands. We would just say like second day of Christmas.
Apparently it had something to do with an old tradition where the rich people gave the poor people Christmas gift in boxes on the second Christmas day. Something like that.
That sounds way better than actual.
So there is no
boxing. Yeah.
We ain't gonna box. But welcome all.
Yeah.
We're basically doing a kind of similar thing as we did on Christmas Eve, except there is no cooking. So we actually have a starter today. Yes.
We actually do have a starter today.
We have a starter today. And it's potato and leek soup, but it doesn't look very festive yet. So we're going to change that. And for that we need either the drop down cam, or that one, or yours.
Or mine. Well, can I film like this? You can see here what is the preview.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, so let me click that. Where's my mouse?
So that I don't ruin it.
Here.
So in this little thing here, I don't want to, is the potato leek soup. And we're going to make it beautiful. And we're doing that with some creme fraiche, a bacon, crispy bacon, and some fresh leek. So we're going to put that on the top. So that's going to be, it's going to look a little bit more festive. And shall I do this and then you can take a picture, or what is?
No, I just want to. I realize now that I'm missing a button that I wanted to make on.
Okay.
On the stream deck for doing
So
stuff.
this is the soup. That's the creme fraiche. That's the bacon, and that's the fresh leek. So what we're doing is stirring the sour cream, and the whole little bowl is going round and round. So we just do a little blob in the middle. Oh. And then it's gone. It's not supposed to be gone, but hey. Add some bacon. I think I'm going to just do that with my fingers. Add some bacon on top. And some fresh leek. And then suddenly this very simple soup looks a little bit more, it's starting to look a lot like Christmas. And then we need to eat it, otherwise it's getting cold.
Okay. So all in good fun here.
Scheduling both Twitch and YouTube for the next 6 months and sorting out schedules for ordering and delivering of parts and arranging mock build schedule. The man is scheduling so much.
There's a lot of scheduling there, Fonzie.
Yep.
I hope that it's all gonna, work out. 6 months worth of videos. Do you have that all prepared, man?
Yeah.
I can't even imagine all the work that goes in there. If you have 6 months of
This is
videos
nice
ready.
with the bacon and the leek and the
Yeah?
Yeah.
A bit of leek in there. Well, bon appetit, everyone. I hope you brought something to eat, something to food. Mr. Fishkedo, thank you so much. Welcome. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Hope you had some nice presents for Christmas and given some nice presents for Christmas. Because, the giving is part of the fun, of course. Looking forward to tasting this soup.
Without the condiments, it's kind of a. I mean, it's not that it doesn't taste good, but it's kind of bland. But by adding the sour cream, it gets a little sour hint.
Really?
The bacon a little salty, and then the leek is a little fresh. So altogether, I think it's really nice.
It pops a
And
bit
we
more.
only have a little bowl because there is a lot of other things to come. So
I'm planning on double the size of the build. So need to work it out when I can fit the builds in to go on the table and make sure I don't clog up the build table too much. Need to plan around holidays, Lego shows and IRL stuff. We have this here also. We call it potato soup and there's a story behind it.
It's probably a poor people's soup.
What is the story, Hamza?
I'm guessing.
Tell us. We're always interested in learning these things. Did you get what you wanted for Crimbo?
I did, and then some.
I have everything I need, I think. It's not true. Everything I need. I want more, but I don't need it. It's not like I can't do my stuff otherwise, but
So
you can never have too many socks. That's all I'm saying.
This Christmas elf has been asking for weeks to put something on the Christmas list. Absolutely nothing appeared. That's why I made him the controller cookies, which you can see in the last stream. And I got him a streamer mug. Oh, that's probably upstairs, right? And what does it say?
The mug says, no cheats, just skills.
Yeah.
So, there you go. Mrs. Fonzie got her dream list of Lego and some lovely clothes and art stuffs. Nice. Potatoes are filled with good nutrients.
But you need to read.
Really famous in winter for poor people, yes. And actually, many people, including me, used to eat this a lot because the potatoes are really cheap and they have many good nutrients. See, now I combined both comments.
And it was really easy to make too.
This is a very different soup from what we usually have.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying it. You better too, because the remainder soup will be dinner tomorrow.
No, I'm good. The bacon makes it better. Now we have bacon. Where's Arky?
Yeah.
Just saying,
So Mrs. Fonzie got her dream list of Lego and some lovely clothes and art stuff.
What Lego did Mrs. Fonzie get? This soup with bread is so good. We ate it like every day in school during winter with good bread. Ooh, I can imagine. We are going to have a lot of bread.
Yeah.
Old Man Z's here. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Nancy, hi. Merry Christmas to
sir.
you too.
Good to see you. We're starting off with a little potato leek soup with some bacon and cream and fresh leek.
It's nice.
I made a very nice intro with all stuffs, with music and stuff. And then I started it and it all went to...
Yeah, it didn't work. That was weird.
So I was like, nah, that didn't work.
No.
So I had to restart the stream with proper intro.
But we're here.
We're here. We're eating soup.
Yep. So I'm gonna have a look at the egg. You don't do soup? I can see no reason why you should drink my food. Well, there are soups that are thick enough that you can eat them with a fork, but yeah. I like soup. I like this thinner soup, the thicker, I just like soup. So
Thank you.
this basically was just,
This was good. I can imagine this being good also with bread indeed.
yeah, with
To
the
have some
starter.
filler.
Yeah, it's nice.
The Van Gogh Starry Night set and the Great Wave set. Also the poinsettia flowers. Oh, nice. So we can look forward to some building videos from Mrs. Fonzie with some new Legos. Nice. Well, old man Z, by the time you are old and toothless, I hope that day will never arrive for you, but then you can always, slurp your food. That's why where the soup comes in. It was so nice, we got free soup in school every day. And it was always this one. Also, during winter, you had a pillow in the school. Because of the cold of the chairs, it would be so difficult to sit on. So we got pillows, so it was cozy. That actually sounds really good, Hamza.
Ta-da! I just need to put this away because we don't need this now.
Correct. And it gets more cozy when it was November, December, or January from 8 to 9 in the morning. The lights were closed and we used candles in the classroom.
Aww.
The teacher would tell us a story, but this is only in 1st to 6th grade.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to get older than 75. That's a really specific age, old
Yeah.
man Z. Where does that come from?
Okay. Can you do that, Cam? And then we can show what it is that besides the soup that we will be eating and which you need to do some work for. Of course, yeah.
I will be doing work for stuff?
Yeah, that's it's one of those. So you're not cooking, but you're going to be assembling. I think that would be it.
Assembling food?
So
What the
why
heck?
not older than 75? Seems like a good age.
Really? It seems. Let's do the top-down cam, which is cam 2.
Too, yeah, so that you can see. And I'm just like Tuesday, I'm just gonna
Present the food.
present the food. So we have a small variety of bread.
If you put it that away and you put it down, I will give the people a decent picture.
Yeah.
Like so. There we go.
So these are called little bus breads because they are.
Because, meep, meep.
Yeah,
Everybody on
but
board.
they
Let's go.
actually
Meep, meep.
are. You can buy them in full size bread in this way, and the one in the middle are all small ones, but stuck together. So we can just break off the one that we want, put on there what we want, and that's it.
We call that break bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we also have some scrambled eggs with bacon.
Ooh, we're going back to the other cam, back and forth.
Yeah, and I'm going to put that on here so it stays warm.
Okay. Then maybe I'm going to go to this cam.
Yeah, this doesn't fit in there. And then there is a variety of stuff coming. I think that will fit on the top cam. So I put it on this thingy. I think that thing is like 35 years old.
It's with an actual, what we call a tea light.
Yeah. And that's gonna keep at least a little bit of the heat on the eggs.
Okay.
Then
Looking
we
good.
have an assortment. Is that from above or from that side?
We can do from top.
Let's do top. There is an assortment of cheese and delis. So this is kind of salami. This is the cheese. Then this is the what is this called? I think this was York ham or something like that.
York ham?
And this is it's also ham. This is roasted, dried.
Dried ham?
I think, yeah. So I'm
So-
going to put that over here.
Those stuffies.
And then we have our butters. So the regular one, and the herb butter.
Mm-hmm.
Just put those here.
So those go there.
And then we have oh my God, 4 different store-bought ready salads to put on the little buns. So this is this is with egg and chives. So an egg salad with chives. I don't know if you can see that, but that's it. Then this one is ham and something green.
Okay.
Goes here. Then we have a chicken satay salad.
That does look good.
Can that go there? And a deviled eggs. Is it salad? Salad? I don't know how to call that.
Yeah,
Spread.
basically in yay.
Can you put that near you? Because this is the
Spread,
one
yeah.
that you like the most.
So much stuff, guys.
And then last and not least, because at least I want to have a little bit of veggies today, I have a few slices of cucumber and a little bit of iceberg lettuce. And then a few grapes. Maybe for in between or after, I don't know. I have no idea. I thought this might be nice.
Well, of course, we have Moo for the tiara time and the tiara itself. So yeah, that's that. One quick overview, guys, of the
Yay for
salads
bacon.
and the bread that we have.
This brings me back when my mom boiled water for tea. She would always do this with the candles and put the pot over them. There is like a thing you can buy here that's built like a mini furnace. So you put the candles inside the tiny furnace and put the pot on top. And the pot fits exactly on the furnace top. I know what you mean. Yeah.
That is very cool, Hamza.
My mom used to have
Dang, we munching? Yes, we are, sir. Happy
what
Christmas,
was
Jay.
that thing called? A tea muts. Basically,
A tea hat.
it was like a kind of a purse that you opened, and the material was really, really thick. And then you could put your teapot in the middle, close it up, and then it kept the tea warm. It's called a tea muts.
Because
it
it goes
tea-
like.
Yeah, like a
hugs.
tea hugging thing. And
Okay.
yes, we are munching.
I have a question for the audience. This bus bread, yeah? Bus bread. Are we cutting that
Oh,
over the top
I'm cutting it like this.
so that we have like a sandwich type of deal going on? Or do we cut that horizontally so we have a big bun and a little bun type of deal going on?
Well, I don't know about you, but
I'm leaning towards what Mrs. A is doing, the
I decided this so
top to bottom.
that I have the same halves.
We have those
Ta-da!
in South Africa also modified to fit in the whole pot over the top.
Yeah,
So
I
you
don't
would,
know what it's called in English. And it's a very old-fashioned thing.
it's a tea warmer, I
Yeah.
guess. You would call it
Yeah, I
something
think
like that?
the one that Old Man Z means is just something that you put
Where do I
put
put
over
this?
just somewhere.
Because I don't want to have this like, rawr, you know, like in the frame, and people be like, what's going on there? What's the big knife doing in the frame? Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put a few things on my board.
On your
and,
board?
On my
Plate.
on my plate while I eat a grape. I use a tea cozy. Okay.
A tea cozy, that, yeah?
Yeah, you see, in South Africa it's called theemusie, like
Yeah.
theemuts. Yeah, like we do.
Theemusie. It's the same thing here. Theemusie.
So I think a tea cozy might be something similar. I don't know.
Can we even see the things there?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
But I thought it would be nice to have something else there.
I agree.
So I think I'm gonna do cheese. Oh, got two.
Tea bags wasn't really used here. We would put the tea grains on the bottom of the pot and just fill it with water.
Okay.
Then when you pour the tea, you pour it through a strainer, so you don't get the tea leaves. Of course.
Yeah. Well, you can buy tea in tea bags here, but also just
Oh wait.
loose tea that you then put in your tea egg or whatever, and then make tea, or just put it in a pot, stir it, and then that's that. So that's also. What gifts did you get? Well, I was really blessed. I got 3 new books.
Ooh.
3. In total, over 1,800 pages.
Oh my gosh.
And I really was contemplating which one should I start with. So I got 2 new books from Stephen King. One is a trilogy? How's that called?
Trilogy.
Oh, a trilogy. And then the other one is from John Grisham. So each book has at least 600 pages.
Guys,
Probably
Mrs. A will
over.
not be streaming anymore during 20. See, ow, that is hot.
That's hot, yeah.
Throughout 2025, because she has books to read.
Yeah, I know.
So-
I read books every night before I go to sleep.
There's no more streams,
Yeah.
just book reading.
But the trilogy by Stephen King is co-written with another writer, Richard somewhat. I forgot his name again. Chisman.
Mark.
Chisman.
I don't
But
know.
I forgot. I had no idea who this. I never heard of that writer before. I'm a die-hard John Grisham and Stephen King reader, and also Dick Francis, who is no longer among us. So there are so many other very good writers, but I
Cheers, guys.
just keep it to those 2. So I took a picture of the 3 books, put it on social media, and then tagged all 3 of them.
The writers.
Right, yeah, all 3 of the writers, and it said, I got 1,800 glorious pages to read, but which one to start? And within like 2 minutes, this writer that I never heard of, Richard Chisman, wrote something.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. And then I thought, well, the fact alone, I don't even know if the guy did that himself or if he has someone who does the social media. But I thought, okay, at least there is a reaction. Let's start with that one. So I'm starting it started the trilogy with Stephen King and Richard something. So yeah, I didn't read much last night because I was really tired. But yeah, that was nice. But APG forgot to hand in his Christmas list. And as a result, he received cookies in the shape of a controller and a mug. Because I had really no idea. Santa did not know what to get him. He refused to make a list. So, this looks like an average lunch here. Yeah, that's basically what it is. There is nothing fancy schmancy, there is nothing chefy here. I made some scrambled eggs, I made the soup and thought this is it. Because the Christmas Eve, we ate for 4 days, I think. So we thought we're gonna calm this down. I did Christmas brunch multiple years in a row, but there was always way too much and a lot of work to make, you know, and get everything done. And I thought I'm gonna do it easy. So this is it. And if any of these are left over, if you just grab a yeah, what's that called? A toast. You can put it on toast. That's really delicious.
Yep.
The chicken satay you can heat up. Have with bread, also really nice. So yeah. Time for me to stop talking and start eating.
I'll take Jack's question then.
Oh, no. You mean on Christmas or in general?
A typical Dutch dinner, Jack, usually has 3 things in it. Just a standard everyday week dinner. Of course, there's potatoes. You can boil them, mash them, fry them, whatever. Potatoes. There's some type of vegetable. You can boil them, you can, you know, bake them, you can do whatever you want with them. And then there's some type of meat. So we call this potato, veggies, and meat.
Yep.
Those are the 3 cornerstones of any good
AVM.
Dutch dinner.
But there is that would be like a typical old-fashioned.
Typical old-fashioned dinner, yeah.
Nowadays, there is we are influenced by so many different food from different countries. So anything rice related, anything pasta related, anything
Kebab related.
there is so much. There's so much different food. Rijst, vlees en aardappel.
Yep.
Ja.
We call that zroja. In Dutch we call that een AVG'tje.
Ja.
Aardappelen, vlees en groenten. Een AVG'tje. And I love them all. See, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the typical thing, Jack. Your breakfast is typically bread, jam, cheese, and lunch is this. And dinner's a hot meal. That's the same thing that we do, Hamza. We
Yeah.
eat bread in the morning mostly. Bread for lunch with stuff on it.
But you also once in
And
a
then
while
one.
eat like muesli or krusli for breakfast,
Yep.
or we do wat is beschuit in het Engels?
Toast.
Ja. Toast. Knekkenbrood. Also.
Yep.
So there is some variety.
For breakfast, I usually eat bread with something sweet, either Nutella or, you know, peanut butter,
Ja.
stuff like that. I always have cake for breakfast. Best
Yeah.
breakfast ever, Hamza. What is your favorite type of cake? Now I'm curious. Rose is here. Hi, Rose.
Welcome.
Merry Christmas, dear.
Did you
Sorry to hear about your friend.
Yeah.
What did you make, Dad? I made nothing. Nothing. I started skipping breakfast and lunch a while ago, so I only eat supper and dinner. How's that working out for you, old manzy? I tried stroopwafel for the first time yesterday. And waffle. It was so good. Nice. My everyday breakfast is this, basically spread with cinnamon inside. Spread with cinnamon inside, okay? That I eat since we make it daily and sell it. I always steal one. Ooh, okay. Takes a bit of getting used to only doing dinner. I'm thinking I would be hungry all day. Yeah, Fonzie does the same thing. It's really weird for me, like skipping your stuff. Skipping your breakfast, skipping your lunch. How? Why?
I like my breakfast.
Me too.
Just like Peter, but I only eat one slice of bread. Usually, and then I'm more a peanut butter girl than Nutella. And yeah, during lunch, cheese and delis and
all the stuffies.
stuff like that.
So,
Yeah,
oh, that satay is really good.
yeah.
It's sweet, but it's also a little bit of.
We know, Jack. We know stroopwafels very, very, very well. So Rose, yeah, I can understand that. It has been a whirlwind of 24 hours.
Yeah.
Or at all. But Rose doesn't eat until dinner or at all when she's depressed. You see, when I'm not feeling well, I
You gotta
eat.
take care of yourself, girl.
So we all react different to it. Yeah, I understand that, Hamza. €6 for 500 gram, that's a lot of money.
Stroopwafels in Lidl. Ooh. That is expensive. But probably because they, I don't know, do they make them in, it had made in Holland on it? Oh, if it's import, then yeah, there you go.
I can understand, old man Z, that you then just decided to do just one meal. You started in Sierra Leone because you had the choice of rice and beans or beans and rice for all 3 meals.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hashtag variety.
Yeah. On the markets here, every week, there is like a market where you can buy vegetables, etc. And there is also one that makes fresh stroopwafels. And they are larger than the ones that you buy in the store. And because they are made fresh, they also are just a little bit soft. And then the caramel that goes on top of it is also warm. So those are really, really, really tasty. That's why we always say that if you have stroopwafels, eat them with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea.
Pro
And
tip.
then put your stroopwafel on top of the cup, make sure it doesn't fall in. But then the temperature of the coffee and tea will kind of, I don't want to say melt the caramel, but heat up the stroopwafel a little bit.
Just if you have a mug
Yeah,
like this, just put your cookie
on
on
top
top.
of
and just let the coffee or tea
it. Yeah,
warm it a little.
yeah, that's it.
Really good. You seen that on TikTok, really? Huh.
We have a store here that sells stroopwafels for €5 and they are produced here. And it's so good. Well, I would
Really?
say go with those instead of the little ones.
Yeah. My son loves the waffles over his tea. Yeah. I bet he do. The stroopwafel we have here, Starbucks only, is too small. It'll fall into the cup.
So that would be like a Oreo cookie size, I'm guessing.
We need to get you some decent stroopwafels, Zroya.
Or you need to visit the Netherlands. All options. So Rose has been trying. I think that my goal for 2025 is take better care of my health, lose weight, and hopefully Operation Ducky happens again soon. We've been trying since July. all good goals, I would say.
Operation Ducky.
Yeah.
I never heard it being called that, Rose. That's funny to me. I got mini ones, so I'll just hover over it. I almost never go to Starbucks.
No, I never go. I don't drink coffee.
We do have them here. I should try Starbucks once.
I think they're really expensive.
Yeah, everywhere.
So I'm thinking one of these white ones. So you can just, because this is like a little Christmas tree. Oh, other way around. Christmas tree. I was showing it a diagram.
Yeah, but this shows it clearer picture, I think.
So I'm gonna do this one. See, in this one we can cut with a smaller knife. These are a little bit more solid, if that is even a word to describe. This, oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I feel you, Zroya. I feel you, man.
I'm at the age where my goal for 2025 is to just get out of bed each morning without something aching. That's a joke I very often make, saying it doesn't matter that you are aching, and it's every morning a surprise to wake up and find out what is aching.
What is the ache of the day?
What is the ache of the day? Let's do some cheese.
Once a year, Hamza. I've never been to Starbucks.
No, we never.
We'll be back. I'm gonna get food.
Oh,
Nice,
nice.
Hamza. Join us for food, because why not?
Should I put something on this one? Let's try this one. Ham on ham. Oh my God. And I want some more of this egg, because that was really nice.
Don't touch the bottom, because it's just hot in the middle.
It's because of the candle.
And of course, she goes like,
Yeah, well,
"Oh,
I
it's hot."
needed to feel. It's kind of warm. Where did I got this from? Oh, yeah. I like these smaller ones because then you can do a lot of variety on top of. Oh, I should have cut them all at once. Maybe. I don't know if that's even possible. Very
This
good.
one has the little sesame seeds on them.
No. Is
Oh,
it sesame sauce?
no, this is what we call moon
Manza.
seed.
This is,
Moon seed, look.
I don't know what it's called. What's that called in English?
I wonder, what is that called? There's probably somebody going to say poppy seeds.
I know what it is, but why can't I get that?
Really?
Okay, let me see. Gonna look it
No
up,
idea.
because you know, Google knows it all.
What are the little black seeds on my bun? And then Google says,
Poppy seeds.
go see a doctor.
Why not poppy seeds?
Nigella seeds?
Nigella?
Um,
But isn't that Nigella is the cook? According to Google, it's called poppy seeds.
I'll show on the top cam. These kind of really small black seeds. And these are always on these little buns that you can buy, just the white bread buns.
I have an additional fork and I don't know where it came from.
An additional fork
Oh, I think you used yours
to do.
to do something.
I'm always forking
So this
around.
one is for dessert.
I'm always forking
You're
around.
always forking around.
Yep.
I'm liking this. These little crumbles of
Mhm.
the scrambled eggs.
I'm sure we call it Nigella seeds. Okay.
Well,
Now I'm wondering, why?
because
Does it
of
have to do with the
Nigella
cook, Nigella Lawson?
Nigella
Can't imagine, but
seeds. No, that's something different. Nigella seeds are black. Is it curcumin seed?
could be.
Oh, but it has nothing to do. Okay. It says Nigella seed grows on a 1-year plant that gets approximately 60 centimeters high. And the plant has light blue or white flowers.
Okay.
And what is it in the Netherlands? I have no idea. But it's not the same. Can we have a picture?
Hi Gunther. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Enjoy your lurk, Fonzie.
Well, they look the same. Nigella seeds.
So we've established that Nigella seeds have nothing to do with Nigella Lawson.
No, and also no. But these are poppy seeds. These are not Nigella seeds. They look very similar. That I have to give you.
And thank you for the follow, Gunther.
Hi Gunther, welcome. Hoping you also have something nice
To eat.
Oh, and Merry Christmas before we forget. And do you also celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the second Christmas Day?
Because for us, this is day number 2 of Christmas.
I know it has a nutty, peppery flavor.
I used to follow way back on Twitch. Really? And now you're on Beam Stream. That's fun. Welcome. Welcome. Nice to see you.
Could you see that thing? Oh yeah.
Well,
Because we have a combination stream.
the chat that we have here
Yeah.
is the chat from Beam Stream. So
Oh,
it combines, they call it Uni Chat.
Yeah.
So it combines the Beam Stream chat, Twitch chat, and the YouTube chat,
Okay.
which I would like to test for a second.
But it doesn't show the things like the tiara time, right? That doesn't show it.
No, because that is a typical Twitch command if you trigger
okay.
it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But can you, when you are watching on Beam, can you trigger? Also
tiara
the
time?
tiara time?
I don't think so, no.
Ah, okay.
I don't think that work.
But as you can see, Gunther, we are still at it. But it's possible that way back when on Twitch you followed AmazingPeterGaming. It's possible.
Could be.
Which we then later switched to, at least the cooking stream went to the MrsAmazing channel. Test on YouTube.
See? So now the YouTube chat is also working.
Oh, and then you can see the YouTube icon in front.
Yep.
And from Beam, you can see the little logo.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm using a new iPad with a new Apple Pen. Was that, did Santa brought you that one? Or those? Because that's nice.
That is nice.
Because basically we are now restreaming everywhere.
We are streaming on Beamstream, and that is restreaming to Twitch and to YouTube, yeah. And we could add Kick and TikTok and D Live and whatever platforms you have, but it works. So yeah.
So how is everybody's day going so far?
Yeah, when? It's probably 2 years ago since I've seen you on Twitch. Wow. Then you already had your channel on Twitch, which we are streaming on still, by the way. Unchanged.
I'm eating egg salad with scrambled eggs. On a bun with herb butter.
It's totally over the top today. I'm going to put a little ham on my cheese. That is my other Dutch friend.
Wim?
I
Does
don't
it
know.
say Wim or Win? I don't know who
It's
you
an
mean,
emote.
Jack. Or maybe you are referring to the emote?
I don't know those emotes, Jack.
No.
Let's see.
And you
what
also
are
cannot
those?
see what they are called, right?
Not in this chat. Dio. Dio?
No idea. I'm back. I made a pasta lasagna earlier. Oh, nice.
Nice
And now
one,
you're
enjoy
sitting
it.
down to eat together with us? Pasta lasagna.
Me likey. We don't count calories during these days. No, that's
no, we do not. We don't think about them. We don't count them. And anything that you eat does not count to the calorie intake of 2024. No.
we don't necessarily need to finish all of these. Huh? When
No.
we're full, we're full. And then it's good.
Oh, we could have made like an hamburger and put it on these. Do I need to put some butter on here? Yeah, let me do that. I'm enjoying the herby butter. But, you know, because we also want to be a little bit healthy, let's put some lettuce on this. The tiniest pieces.
What's all breads called? Well, this one, for pretty obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Or maybe I should do a discount.
Just one piece of.
This one is called bus bread, because meep meep, I don't get on the
Shape
bus.
of a bus, yeah. Meep meep.
This bread, which is what you call break bread, because you can just, you know,
Break it, yeah. Bus bread, yep. That's what they call it.
just break it off like that.
And
Then you
this
have
is
one little
basically
bun.
white bread, and then those have poppy seed, and this is sesame seed.
So you can see the poppy seed, the black ones, and the sesame seeds on them.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And they were in the shape of a Christmas tree. Poppy and sesame, yep. And then the other ones that we had, you know, the bus bread, Peter had just plain white, and this is whole grain.
meep meep.
Nothing it for myself.
Noting it for myself.
Oh,
yeah.
noting it, yeah.
Jack wants to try all that stuff when he comes to the Netherlands.
Well, that's what we did when Prep came over, right?
When Preparian was here, yeah.
Yeah, we did. We made him try a lot of Dutch food. As a result, he bought an air fryer.
He was like, what are y'all feeding me? We were like, don't ask questions.
Yeah,
Just eat it.
Just eat it. So, for during the weekend, we very often buy these little buns that you have to put in the oven yourself. And then we put cheese on them, and then ham, and put them together in the air fryer. That melts the cheese, and then it gets sticky, and it's really, really good.
Really
and then
good.
you dip it in curry ketchup. Yeah,
Yes.
really good.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
So we made those. So I'll be making my trips.
Yeah, he has some friends in Norway as well. And that one lady in Sweden. Is she in Sweden or is she in Norway? I forgot, Jack. I love Dijon mustard. That's a whole
French.
different ballgame. That's French.
French.
Dijon. But you can buy that here. She lives in Norway? Okay. The one that you that we rated when you were streaming the other day. Yeah. Okay. My Dutch friend is those emotes. That's a Dio.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen her. Huh?
Look for a bit.
All right, Gunther.
Thank you for coming by and for finding us.
We appreciate you being here, sir. And we appreciate the lurk.
Dionne heet ze.
Diona, okay. Good peeps. Would you do me a favor and send me a Discord message with her Twitch so I can check her out? I'll tell her that you sent me. Yeah, yo.
And POFC.
Thank you, sir.
Oh. Don't forget, we also have dessert.
Should have told me earlier. Now I'm going to stop eating after this one. They say if you eat white bread, it doesn't fill you up as quickly as like whole grain.
Well, I think it kind of fills you up, but you are hungry very quickly after that because it's really squishy.
I think I'm having soggy bottoms in my belly now. Old man Z going for food.
So Jack, what
Or
are you
coffee.
eating today? Or is today not a Christmas festive day for you?
I think you commented on his food earlier.
Then I missed that. I'm sorry.
Gee.
Meatball lasagna, oh yeah, mac and cheese. Yeah. Meatball lasagna, mac and cheese.
But wait, it's either mac and cheese, because that's a dish, or it's lasagna, because that is a dish, or it's meatballs, because that's a dish as well.
And ham. And mashed potatoes.
Jeez.
That's
That's all of them?
Are you eating leftovers? Well, Hamza had pasta lasagna. Did they have bolognese? That I can't remember. Pasta. Pasta lasagna. All of them. Wow.
I wonder what pasta lasagna
I'm
is.
gonna go for this one. Hiya!
Peter reminds me of my grandfather Hans. He used to stockpile his plate, identical. I'm not stockpiling nothing, dude. Look, my plate is empty. There's no stockpiles here. And
Can you mute?
I've been a very good boy, eating everything. Have a drink.
Oh,
Lol.
lol. Now I have this again here. Can I have a taste of this chicken satay?
But of course.
I'm usually not such a big fan of that, but
This one is good. It's sweet,
also
with a
it's
little
good.
kick.
It's not so spicy. Sometimes they are really spicy.
No, it's not really spicy.
Okay. Now let's try that.
Very similar, but what did I do? I did not stockpile anything. I'm not a Russian, man.
Mm, mm.
I don't know if you've ever seen Russians.
On summer vacation.
We when we went to Turkey on summer vacation on multiple occasions, we saw tourists from Turkey and a lot of other countries there. Dutch people, German people, English people.
Oh.
They don't tan so well, English people.
No. Oh, you remember the couple?
My gosh.
He
Red all over.
He was. You probably know that people from the UK are white.
White, yeah.
This dude was white. He wore and he had very light blonde hair, very short.
We are now telling a story about a Russian
Yeah.
guy. We think, we never confirmed, but
Yeah,
we think
they
he
were.
was
I
Russian.
think it was a Russian couple, and he wore a red speedo. We were in Egypt. That's where we went to Egypt once, and that's where we were. He had a girlfriend or wife. I don't know what it was because they didn't speak any English, and she was very chocolatey brown. Let me put it like that. She was a beautiful lady. So he was really white and muscled. Oh my, yeah, Tarzan. Let's look at that. But he decided that he wanted to get the same skin color as his beautiful girlfriend or wife in one day. So he laid in the 45 Celsius heat, and at the end of the day, his skin had the same color as his speedo. Red.
He was so burned. It was it hurt my eyes to look at it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's gonna hurt, man. You can't even
Yeah.
lay in bed at night
No.
and turn around and you'll be like,
It's
oh.
dangerous. It's not a good thing. So yeah. Let's do
Not a
some
good thing,
cheese.
no.
So who's learning Dutch? I just saw it. I'm currently learning Dutch and I know some Russian. Oh, nice.
Duh.
I don't know.
I'm back. I don't know why, but I just threw randomly up. Now.
Excuse me?
Is that Hamza because of the lasagna? I hope not.
Did
I hope not. It's not something we did.
Did we make you sick? Der boost.
Mrs. is swimming on dry land.
Let me put some egg on here.
Well, you sounded like a seal there for a second, so
Yeah, it hurt. So that wasn't good.
my new medicine, the side effects are throwing up. I hope I'm not
well.
sick. Ooh, hope so too, Hamza. Don't get sick, please.
No.
Dutch food is amazing. Authentic.
Well, I think.
What have you tried in Dutch foods? Let me just ask that first, because
A lot of cuisines are
stroopwafels, you know.
cold cola now. It helps.
Okay. If that helps for your stomach. For me, anything ginger related always helps. So
Ah, just from seeing.
from seeing, okay. Well, you know, if you see stuff that you enjoy, if you're like, okay, I could eat that and I like that and that and that and that, then you know, there you go. If your ancestors were German, as you so often like to say with Grandpa Hans, then you know it's very similar kitchens, very similar way of cooking. The only Dutch food I know is waffles and weird toast with chocolate. Toast with chocolate? What?
Hoort het liggen in de keuken niet aan of uit te blijven?
Nee, want jij bent er naartoe gereden en toen ging het aan. Jouw schuld. Mrs. A says, is the light in the kitchen not supposed to stay on or off?
Oh.
And I was like, no, you went into the kitchen when you rolled back to cough, so you triggered it. Blame you.
Hagelslag. But you don't put that on toast.
Chocolate sprinkles you put on. Hagelslag.
I dropped my bun. Oh,
You did,
yeah.
but better on your plate than on the floor.
Yeah.
Bami schijf.
Those were good.
Are you just typing random words now in Dutch food so you can hear me pronounce it? I saw a Dutch TikToker who put white toast with butter and chocolate sprinkles and called it a Holland stable.
But it's not supposed to be toast. It's just a slice of white bread. Put butter on there, a thick layer, and then the chocolate sprinkles. Otherwise, the chocolate sprinkles don't stick. A Holland stable. Never heard that.
It's not something we know of, Hamza. Never heard of. No, that's okay, Jack. You can yell stuff in chat and I'll happily read everything for you.
Frikandellen.
Frikandellen en kroketten en patatjes. We have so much nice food, dude. If you seriously consider coming over here, Jack, I'll take you to a what we call snack bar.
The fibble.
Then they have something called raspatat.
Oh, yeah.
R-A-S, and then patat, P-A-T-A-T. So it's like fries, but they are like purely bread fries. Raspatat, there you go. If you Google that, you will see that they have it nothing anywhere in the world, anything like that. It's a typical Dutch thing. It's a Dutch invention.
Regular fries are just slices of potato in hot oil.
Yeah, deep fried.
But raspatat is made of potato puree.
So what they do is they, you know, mash the potatoes. They made a puree
There is a
out
machine,
of it.
yeah.
And then they have a machine that they put all the puree in, and it's like a press, and they press, and at the bottom they have these shapes,
The square holes.
the square holes that make them into, if you push the puree through, it makes it into a long square French fry or a fry. It's
Fry size. Yeah.
French fries are really thin, but these fries are really thick, and it's tomato or it's potato puree, so mash basically. So, you know, if you fry that, it has a very crunchy outside and a very soft inside.
Yeah, it's really good.
Perfect. I'll probably love it since they are taters.
Yep.
I'm guessing so. I'm guessing that would be a thing for you. Yep. Raspatat. Hey, we do have dessert.
Yep.
You remember, yeah?
Yep.
Because I'm already full, so I'm like.
Off camera, I'm gonna unbutton the jeans.
Irma
so
Gerd.
there's a little bit more room
I'm
for
wearing.
the dessert.
I'm wearing my.
Do you want
My white
some
pants
fried
already.
eggs or no?
No, you can have. You can have. I need to cough for a second, guys. Excuse me for a minute. Blow out the candle. It's one, no?
Just do. Yeah.
Don't want to spit on it. So, Guntar, welcome back. Sounds great. Well, you know, if you like tomato puree, tomato stuff, then yeah. I read an article a while ago where Warren Buffett says he eats like a 6-year-old. Burgers, hot dogs, ice creams, 5 or so cans of Coke daily. His reasoning is that he checked the obituaries and noticed that 6-year-olds are among the lowest. So he decided to eat like a 6-year-old.
Yep.
Of all the ages I see in obituaries, 6 is the one that happens the least. So yeah, I'll eat like, yeah. Come on, dude. You can't. And his name is Buffet. Warren Buffet. Come on now.
Isn't he called Buffett?
No. It's like that English lady that.
Bouquet and bucket?
Yeah, that answers the phone like. Hello? Lady of the house speaking. Bouquet residence? And her name is Bucket. I love taters, man. 5G.
94.
94 years old. Mr. Warren Buffet. Well, you know, if you're 94 years old and you start eating like a 6-year-old, you know, then what have you been doing for the other 93 years? What have you been eating? Because that, I think, is more important than the 6-year-old diet that he's on, but sure. I'm guessing that will have something to do with it as well. Dutch ice cream looks amazing too. Oh, great last name. I agree, Guntar. Buffet. A smorgasbord of food. What is that called? A buffet. And Dutch ice cream? How much have you eaten of Dutch ice cream? None. But it looks amazing. I hear you, Jack. I hear you. Those are all things you will need to experience one day. Put it on your bucket list. Not your bouquet list, your bucket list.
Staat het smurfijs nog?
I think it does. They have an ice cream flavor here that's called Smurf Ice. It's blue like the Smurfs.
It's fluorescent blue.
It's like when you look at it, it's like the only children eat this. Because adults will be like, I don't know what that tastes like, but I don't want it. And she'll be like, oh, it's fluorescent blue. And then, then if you say it's called Smurf ice cream, they'd be like, Gargamel, I hate Smurfs.
There are a few places in the city that we live in that make their own ice cream.
Yep. And they make the Smurf ice cream as well.
And they also make this Biscoff ice cream.
And they called it cookie ice cream because they could not, Biscoff's like a trademark name,
Yeah.
so they couldn't use it.
Well, it's a brand.
Yeah. But it's a trademark. It's trademarked. It's like you can only use that if your name is Lotus. And then otherwise you can't.
Oh.
We should make a buffet list for the bucket list. Yes, we should make a bucket list for Mr. Buffet. Yes, sure. Does Dutch ice cream taste different? Different from what, Jack? What's the reference here? What is your point of reference? Does it taste different? I don't know. I don't know what you've tasted before. So I have no, you know, I don't know. Does it taste different from Metrics, from America?
Did we eat? Well, we had ice cream in America.
The ice cream in America, if you have like this soft ice, that you know they put in a little horn and it goes like that's the sort of the same here and there, and you know it's the same everywhere. Something interesting from Hamza. Here we have one news channel per region. Okay, and my regional news channel, they are presenting a hotel from the 1700s.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's a mighty old hotel. They are renovating and they are doing every room like it was 1711, which is so cool. They are making it into a modern old hotel. I think it's so nice that they are turning the old hotel into a new one, but still keeping the old beds and are everything to keep it authentic.
Yeah.
Nice. It's
Well, I hope that
really
they will
cool.
be able to, because of course, since 1700s, it's a long time ago, and in those days they used a lot of wood. So yeah, if
The
it's
wood's all
good.
been eaten by the moths.
And there's this YouTube channel of two, I think French dudes, who bought an old monastery, and are also rebuilding it and trying to save as much as they can as from the old stuff. But sometimes it's so far gone that it's simply not possible. But they are making beautiful things.
They have a woodworker there and
Uh-huh.
everything who can help
Cost a
them.
buckload of money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The hotel in my city and the premium rooms, the toilet seats are made out of half gold.
Oh,
The
wow.
sinks are made out of gold too. I want to book a room now. Sheesh. Well, obviously not the same mattress or bed from 1711, but modern,
No,
made
I
in the same
understand.
style.
But first of all, they need to get the structure right, so that it's safe, and then rebuild.
Building style of it.
But it's
Very cool.
nice that that they're keeping at least the style
A piece of history.
as authentic as they can. Because
Yeah.
I think it's going to be cheaper to just simply break everything down and build new.
Yeah,
Because
usually it is.
restoring is always much more expensive than just building new. Are you done with eating?
No, I still have some dessert.
Yeah, but I mean, this.
I think we will eat the remainder of those breads tomorrow morning.
Yeah, breakfast.
That sounds like a good idea to me. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So you can just put everything on here.
That is such a handy thing.
And then we're gonna ring the door, the doorbell, the doorman, and then he's gonna come and take it away.
Why would a doorman take away something food
I've got
related?
no idea. Yes, IKEA did us not. We bought it, so it's not that we got it for free, but
GG IKEA.
it's a nice thing. We just refinished the top, and now I need to do it again because it's, you know.
Ha! Raging Phoenix is here.
Hey,
Hi,
Raging
Phoenix.
Hi. Vrolijk kerstfeest.
Ik wou het net zeggen, vrolijk kerstfeest, meid. How's it going? Here is a fun fact for you, Hamza. The
Okay.
first patent on the flushing toilet was registered in 1775 AD. Wow.
Can I have your plate?
Can you have my plate? Sure. Do I need my big fork and my knife? Don't think
That's
so.
why you have a small fork and a small spoon.
Oh, the smart thingies. We're doing all right. Yeah, you're doing all right. Well, that's good to hear. Good to see you. We've missed you. Hope your work is going well and everything is okay.
Let's wipe everything to the middle, and then we put the dessert on top.
And
the
then
table,
no one will
and then
see
the
it.
table still looks clean.
What?
That's what we're gonna do.
Well, this hotel had, before renovation, it was only rooms. The toilets were in the hallway. How they worked, I don't know. No joke, Mrs. A. I have a table like that on my list for things that I want to buy for a small apartment.
This is,
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but it's from IKEA.
It's one of those moving IKEA tables on wheels.
Yeah, and it's relatively sturdy.
Enough, sturdy enough.
Yeah, sturdy enough, and yeah, it's we've had it for a while now.
We've been using it for 2 years or so.
Yeah, I think so.
Every week. Pretty okay.
Every week. Do you also want new tea?
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's funny because we're drinking tea from mugs that say.
No.
Can you see what it spells? Or I can do here. This is a Zroya mug.
I have a Mrs. A mug.
Mrs. A says, tea. It contained tea, but yeah. It's weird, huh? I hope everything is okay there, Raging Phoenix. Very stressful December. We had to put work on a hold.
Oh.
Sheesh. It's so handy if you have a small kitchen. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
It is very handy.
And because we
table on
have
wheels.
what is called a galley kitchen, and there is no room to have an island in there, and for filming it's easier that we had something, well, island looking.
Yep.
So that's why we found this one. And throughout the week it just stands in our living room, serves as a little coffee table.
It's not so little, but.
No. Oh no, Raging Phoenix.
Coffee, woot.
My condolences.
I'm sorry to hear that, Raging Phoenix. Give our best to your hubby. It's always rough losing a parent. We know from experience, so yeah.
I forgot to take it out of the freezer, so now it's going to be really, really.
Oh, we're eating that?
Are we not eating this?
I thought we were eating the stuff you made today.
Also.
Also?
But it's just a little bit.
Yesterday I heard that my mother got in an accident. She's fine, just a bit shaken. Ooh. That must have been scary. But it's good to hear that she's okay. I'm happy to hear that.
You think that will go nice with chocolate sauce?
You want to put it on the yellow stuff or on the other stuff? Well, if you want to try.
Maybe we can just do Christmas chocolate.
I need to call for a second, guys. I'm going to mute. Sorry. So, there's all sorts of stuff going on in the kitchen, man.
And nobody can see. I can make as much mess as I want because nobody can see.
Gee. She was making it a lot worse than it actually was. Well, she was probably scared if she got into an accident. Probably scared the bejeebies out of her. She hit the pavement with her face.
Oh!
Ooh, that sounds painful. And then the next follow-up question is, why? What happened? Was she cycling or walking or what happened? Did she get hit by a car?
I hope not.
Hope not, yeah. Oh, the dessert. Let's just say she learned her lesson not to drink and get on a bike after.
Oh,
Ew. So she went drink and drive, but on a bike. Drink and cycle. Uh-oh. Yep. Oh.
I'm not here. I'm not here.
Who was that? Where were they? Because they were not here. You know, it doesn't matter how old you get, people will always do stupid things, I guess. I don't know, because Mrs. A never does anything stupid. So.
No, never.
Yeah. Anyway, her face is a bit scratched up. She has some stitches.
Oh, Jesus.
She's alive and she'll be fine. That's all that matters. Okay. Can I ask how old your mom is, Phoenix? Normally, I wouldn't even be home at this hour. Why not? It's a Thursday and it's 8 p.m. Where would you be? She's 61. Okay. Okay. Well, see, you can be stupid at 61 as well. Whoa! What the heck? Okay, this deserves something of a close-up.
Oh, tea, right?
Oh, tea, right?
Yes.
Yes, tea,
Forgot.
right?
Forgot to make the tea. Should have started with that.
What's with all the emails I'm getting? It's like everyone is live. It's like, hi, I'm live, come watch me. I will be at my mother's place having Christmas dinner, but since she's in so much pain, we decided to have dinner at home. Such fancy presentation. Tell me about it, Swoya. Holy hook, man. Holy hook. I am going to film my one. Oop, there we go. Just put it up like that. And then we'll get this out of the frame.
Just have to wait for the water to boil.
And then we're going to switch cams.
Yeah.
Where's my mouse? Here.
Oh, look at that. Ooh.
Ooh, check it out, guys.
So you need to put the Santa straight up to the glass. Is that possible?
Sorry?
Let him lean against the glass. The Santa.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to think whatever it is that you're saying. You know, you're not making sense. Because it's not really,
Yeah.
it doesn't really improve because you cannot really see it better.
Ta-da!
But yeah. What is this? Well, this is some of the cake that we had the other night, that we had on, you know, Christmas Day. So this is the gold-plated cake. This is Biscoff at the bottom,
Yeah.
Biscoff cookie. This is vanilla meringue, I think.
Yeah.
And this on top is cream. This is, of course, just your regular Christmas chocolates. And this is a glass of eggnog that
That
Mrs.
one
A
fell
made
over.
today. So we need to do it like that.
Yeah. We're
And
going to
the,
pretend that that is how it was supposed to be.
the eggnog, of course, with a little Christmas chocolate and some whipped cream. Mmm. I say that does look good. And anyone
We
who,
got, you can tell them about the recipe from Aki that you got.
yeah, anyone who knows us even a little bit knows that we love Biscoff stuff, and anyone who's been following the stream for a while knows that I love eggnog. Yeah. So Arky, our good friend from the States, said, listen, last year, I'm going to make eggnog. And I was like, oh. And he's like, yep. And he made it and was very happy with it. This year, again, he was like, I'm going to make eggnog. And then I asked, I said, hey, how did it turn out? And he was like, well, the first batch was pretty good. And I was like, hey, get me that recipe if you want. So, you know, we can try. Maybe I can even get Mrs. A to make it. So he sent us the recipe, and it was a recipe for a custard-like eggnog. And it had to settle in the fridge after you make it for at least 6 hours minimum.
Yeah. So there was no time.
So 6 hours minimum was, you know, you cannot make that on stream and eat it on stream. You would have to make it in advance and then
Yeah.
eat it on stream.
But by
And it
the
was,
time we got the recipe, there weren't 6 hours left. So I searched for a very easy, quick eggnog recipe online and made that one. But I think Aki's will taste better. I hope.
but this one is pretty thick as well.
Yeah, now that I put it in the fridge.
It should stiff up, as they call it.
But it's really sweet. This is not, I ate eggnog when I was like 7 and I didn't like it. So I never ate it after that ever again, because in my mind, I don't like it. But this is just egg yolks
Egg yellows.
and sugar. and it's really, really sweet. You said you were going to put some liquor in it, but you didn't do. Yeah.
No,
It's really sweet.
it is too sweet.
And you said it doesn't taste like eggnog.
It
Like what
tastes
you want.
nothing like what you can buy in the store.
But it's nice.
It's
So, yeah.
very sweet. But it's more like, you know, if you make a dough for a cake, it's very sweet. You put a lot of sugar in it.
Mhm.
That's kind of what it tastes like to me. So that it has no resemblance to eggnog. Not for me. And of course, there's no alcohol in it, so
Oh?
posset. Oh,
Hmm?
never heard of that.
The eggnog predecessor.
A cold and flu remedy. Was
Oh,
there a lot of
And I have a
alcohol in it?
Rudolph instead of a little Christmas man. I can show him there. Green antlers, which is a bit weird. So this is now hard.
Now I'm coughing a lot.
So we ate this dessert also on Christmas Eve.
I need to blow my nose, guys. Give me a second. Okay,
So
we're back.
We are eating the dessert now for the 3rd day in a row.
3rd day in a row, yeah.
The first time I took it out of the fridge or out of the freezer for like, I don't know, maybe 4 hours. Now on the box it says you can either take it out of the freezer like 30 minutes before you eat it, then it's going to be like an ice cake. Or you can take it out of the freezer 4 to 6 hours and then it's still going to be firm. Or 24 hours and then it's going to be like cake. And the first day I did something in between. But it was really, really soft.
Yeah, first time.
And then, yeah, what did I do yesterday? I took it like half an hour.
Yeah, it was more icy.
And then it was more icy, but the cream was still soft. And now I forgot to take it out of the freezer, so now it's as frozen as you can get it, I'm guessing, so, yeah. Again, a weird thing I remember reading a long time ago. The
Well?
knowledge you gain, incredible.
The stuff you remember, incredible.
Yeah.
The presentation for this is very good.
Yeah, this one with it's a good dessert. So we bought this. I didn't make this one. We just bought it in the supermarket. They had a few to choose from. They had a white. Wat is frambozen in het Engels?
A cranberry.
I don't know. Frambozen. In the shape of a Christmas tree, but actually like 3D. That stood up, which was white and had some not strawberries, but another or cherries, but another red fruit in it. But that was for like 12 persons, so that was a bit much. So we took this one with
Cool.
the gold. I think it said 6 persons, and we ate just 3 days in a row. So yeah.
So us two, 3 times,
Mhm.
it's 6.
Yeah.
6 portions. Agreed. The presentation was really good. Magazine worthy. Well, thank you. This tastes really good.
But the bottom is really hard.
Yes, but Biscoff. Yee.
I'm gonna eat this one first. Did you
If
just
you,
did you just stir it through?
Yeah, I just mixed it up. Then it gets a little creamier even.
It's a really strange color now.
But anything that says Biscoff, if it's a Biscoff bottom for a cake, it's like, okay, let's go. That's good. You make a face like you're a fish.
It's weird.
Your face is weird.
My face is weird. Yeah.
It's not really eggnog, but it's an attempt.
I didn't put the booze in it. Maybe that was it.
But I think the eggnog that I buy in the store,
There
Yes.
is some alcohol in it.
there's alcohol in it, but I think it's more like whiskey or something. I don't know. The recipe that Archie had was for, it needed rum and brandy and whiskey or so. There's like 3 different types.
Yeah, but just a little bit. But he said you can make it without, and then add some to it later
Yeah,
to
he-
your taste. And then he was talking about amaretto, I think.
yeah. He says I like amaretto on it. Amaretto, of course, is almond. That is a I do not like this face.
No, this is more like I'm not really sure if I like this face.
She's like.
Do you
"Mm."
sometimes it's sometimes you see something so ugly that is beautiful and then you like it anyway. And I'm tasting it and I'm thinking, is this so weird that I'm liking it? My taste buds simply cannot place it in good or bad. Ah, Biscoff cheesecake recipe. Yep.
Ooh.
I made a Biscoff cake. If you go to my channel on
YouTube?
YouTube, in the top you can see a picture of it, of a whole cake. Man, that was good. It took us I don't know how long to eat it because it was a lot. But it's also on Twitch, right? The picture is the same. I think.
Fair enough on the face.
So I'm yeah.
It's the same as her beam stream banner, but depending on if you look at it on mobile or on TV,
Yeah.
you will get a different sized banner. So
The more I'm eating it, the more I'm deciding that I think it's too sweet. It's like licking the sugar part. So now I've decided that I don't like it.
we have a verdict.
Yeah. No.
Jury 4-person.
Honestly,
What verdict did
it
you come
took
to?
5 egg yolks, 75 grams of sugar. That's a lot.
Oi.
So I was already thinking that it would be sweet. Hey, Gokken. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays, buddy.
If that is,
Hope you're well.
if you celebrate, otherwise. But yeah, we are in the dessert phase. Today is our second Christmas day, as we call it. It's called Boxing Day in the UK. Has nothing to do with boxing, but with boxes. Yeah, and I don't think it's a thing that is official everywhere.
Nope.
As far as I know. That's a lot of sugar. Yeah, it was.
It is Guntar. It's a lot of
It
sugar.
was a lot of sugar. Yeah. So yeah.
So we are going to be running circles around the couch
Yeah.
for an hour or so before going to bed
No.
to get rid of all the sugar.
This is not a recipe I'm gonna make today. I'm gonna try all of these, but I need to make that on so we can have it on New Year's Eve. So we can toast with it. Put it in a fancy glass. I remember my grandma used to basically eat eggnog because the one she had was really thick. She had it with a little spoon. She had a glass like this, a little bit higher and not so wide. And then she just sat there and enjoyed her eggnog with Christmas.
And then after about 15 minutes, her nose would become red a little bit,
Yeah, the cheeks.
and the cheeks. And
It's
we were like,
movie time. Oh, nice.
"Are you okay?"
I promised the tiny humans we have a movie night. So may you have an excellent remainder of the evening. I will be in touch, Mr. A.
That's fine, Mr. Z. We'll talk soon.
Are
Maybe
you,
tomorrow.
Are you doing a Christmas movie or something very not Christmas related? Oh, and just because the movie plays during Christmas time doesn't make it a Christmas movie.
Does it make it a happy movie either?
Yeah.
Because there's horror Christmas movies as well. But let's not go there. Give the tiny humans a hug. Deadpool 2.
Okay.
OMG.
Well, enjoy.
Have
Have a
fun.
good remainder of your day too. And until next time. Bye-bye.
We'll catch you soon, sir. Ouch. You guys are making me cake hungry. Is that a different kind of hungry, Hamza, from regular hungry? You never answered me, by the way. I asked, what is your favorite cake? I'm still curious to learn the answer to that question. I'm the only one who want to avoid everything Christmas after the 25th. Christmas is over. No,
Well, we celebrated still on the 26th.
we have 26th, so second day of Christmas.
But that's not a thing everywhere.
But Christmas is a big holiday for us, you know. So, yeah. It's a Danish cake, my favorite, obviously. Well, that's not necessarily obvious, you know. You can have different cake. I have a new favorite. I was in the supermarket last week. I have many favorites. Many. No, you can only have one favorite. And the other ones are all secondary. So there's only one. One is favorite. But my favorite is now apple cinnamon, which was a very different cake from what I normally eat. But yeah, it was very good. Apple cinnamon. Very different kind of cake.
But you can have a favorite cake for different times of the year.
Sure.
So you can have many favorites.
Well, it doesn't really work like that.
In summer, my favorite is this one.
If you look it up in a dictionary, you will see that an original is only one. There cannot be many originals of the same thing. There's an original and then the rest is copies. And the same thing goes for alternatives. Basically, there is one main thing and the other thing is an alternative. But there's no such things as alternatives, I've been told.
I don't know.
So that's really
But
weird.
his favorite is his mom's peach cake.
Ooh, peach.
Is that like an upside down cake that she makes in a pan? Just like you can do with apple or pear?
Good question.
Never made an upside down cake, by the way.
Yes, you have.
No,
Yes,
I did.
yes.
Was it good?
It was sort of like a pear thing, like you just
Okay,
said,
I can't remember that I made one.
years ago.
Yes. Oh.
Sorry, guys, we're still coughing a lot.
Let's do some simultaneously coughing
Simulcoughs.
peach cake.
But you did make a cake in a pan, and you needed to
I
upside
probably
down.
struggle to get it upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is difficult. I think mine is mayonnaise cake with peanut butter frosting, which is really a type of chocolate cake. From Andy Arki, we got his mother's a chocolate mayonnaise cake.
Yeah, recipe.
Yeah, I only made it once, but then I didn't follow the instructions. The taste was really, really good, but it turned out more like a lava cake, where the middle was still kind of runny. But
Yeah, baking is kind of like math. You
Yeah.
have to have the
Yeah.
proportions correctly.
I used the wrong cake tin for it.
Yeah,
I needed
because
to
of the-
use one that was wider but not so high, and I didn't have that. So I just used the one that I had, which was round and higher. And as a result, the inside of the cake was still, well, it wasn't runny, but it wasn't.
It wasn't
done
set.
set yet. It tasted good, but it just didn't look so good.
Peanut butter frosting, which is really a type of chocolate cake. But wait,
Yeah,
it should
the
be a
mayonnaise
peanut butter cake.
No, the peanut butter is just a frosting. And the cake is then chocolate. That's why I'm thinking chocolate mayonnaise cake from Aki's mom.
So there would be chocolate in there, Gunther?
So it's not an upside down peach cake, it's only made here. It's dough with marzipan and sugar. I don't know how to explain it in English. Then topped with peaches. Well, you did it.
Marzipan and sugar. I really like marzipan. Mrs. A not so much,
No, it's almond.
I do.
It's almond.
but I like anything almond. What do you have against almonds? Where did that come from?
I don't like the taste.
Really? Okay. I would have expected it you would like that.
We use marzipan for like 99% of our cakes here. We eat it a lot.
Well, you
It
don't
looks
have to.
and tastes
but-
just like a chocolate cake, yeah. Peanut butter frosting. I never made peanut butter frosting.
Gunther, I'm sorry to ask, but where are you from? Are you from the States or are you European or? Because the peanut butter is very different in the States than it is here in
Yeah,
Europe.
that's true.
So that might be
Just put peanut butter
huge.
frosting on there, huh?
That might make a huge difference in
Yeah.
the way that
Of
the cake
course.
tastes.
But that's the same. All the ingredients that we use here are not exactly the same as they are in different countries.
True. Then you put peanut butter frosting on it. Angel is here.
Well, it's
Do you need to cough?
No,
Do
it's
we need to
okay.
mute?
Vermont,
Vermont.
USA. Okay.
Okay.
I thought USA.
Yeah, I thought so too, but I just wanted to ask. Welcome, Angel. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Have a
You
good
don't
one.
know if that's a sir.
I do know that
Oh, you
Angel
do
is a
that.
sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, and
yes,
welcome, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Is it Angel or Angel?
It's Angel, I think.
It's Angel. Angel Munoz.
Mr. Munoz.
It sounds Mexican? No, it sounds.
Angel is one of the founders of Beamstream.
Ah.
So, yeah.
Well, here's to you then. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and good evening, sir. Nice to see you in chat. He makes it a thing of going around all the people that are
Really?
live and all the live streams and checking it out. And yep. The dough is basically marzipan, sugar, eggs, flour, and some vanilla.
Okay.
It does sound really tasty, Hamza, so
That's
yeah,
nice.
why not?
Can you show Mr. Munoz the dessert? I mean, now that he's here, we can show off.
Sure.
We can show off a little
Because
bit.
why not? This is what we had for dessert, Angel,
Well,
in
it's-
case you're wondering. And I'm like, what are these people doing here?
Doing here, yeah. Well, that's what we were doing here.
So we have a little chocolate Santa with three Christmas chocolate rings. There's some eggnog with whipped cream and chocolate in the little bowl. And then there is a Biscoff cake.
A merengue, Biscoff merengue.
Merengue Biscoff cake to the side in it. So, yeah. That's our dessert for today, sir. Mm.
So I was born in New York City. My father's family is from Spain.
So
Hence,
it is Angel, but Americans will say Angel.
in
And
New
whiskey in the eggnog. Miguken, thank you. That's what I was saying. Whiskey.
really?
We are still muted.
Did I do the whole story and I was muted?
Yes, you did a whole story and you were muted.
Oh my
Because
god.
I pressed it because you were coughing. That's why I pressed it.
I thought it needed to be not red for to be
No,
on.
red is. Oh, it's on. Warning, warning.
So, I explained.
Oh my gosh.
Our friend Andy Arky gave us, or gave Peter, a recipe for eggnog. Because Arky and Peter are lovers of eggnog.
And now I need to cough. Yep.
And that recipe needed 6 to 8 hours in the fridge. I didn't have time. There was no time enough. So I'm going to make that on New Year's Eve. And then I found this recipe, that I made, was just for 2 persons. I thought, okay, can be enough. I'm not a lover of eggnog. I don't like the taste. I don't like the color. I don't like the consistency. But Peter is a fan. So, okay, I thought, let's make eggnog. Maybe I haven't eaten it for like 50 years. Maybe it tastes good. So I made this. I started eating it and I thought, it's not so bad. It's just sugar and egg yolks. That's basically what it is. But the more scoops I took, the sweeter it got. And at a certain point, my sweetness got overloaded. And I thought, no, I'm not liking it. So Peter ate his, but he said it tastes nothing like eggnog. So
I thought it tasted more like cake dough.
Cake
She make
dough.
Cake dough, and then when your
Yeah.
mom used to make cake
Yeah.
at home, and she was like, "You want to taste the dough?" And you were like, "Mm-hmm."
Cake dough.
Like cookie dough.
This one I'm not going to make again, but I'm hoping that the one from Aki, which has way more ingredients, but
Will be better.
But I got to play with the thermometer because it needed to heat up until 62 degrees Celsius. So I was
Stirring, measuring,
measuring,
stirring, measuring.
measuring, and then cooling it down. So
But I think now. Okay. So I think that if you have real eggnog, then it will be with alcohol.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But the one that you buy is really, really yellow. Really, really egg
Yeah.
yolk yellow.
It's egg
Really.
yolk,
And
yeah,
it's
yeah.
thick.
Yeah.
And I tasted it and I didn't like it. It has like maybe 7% alcohol in it. So
There's something in it.
there is
yeah.
something in there. And the smell alone makes me nauseous. So I don't like that one.
Okay.
But maybe Aki's
We'll
recipe.
see. We are in the Netherlands, Angel.
Yep.
In the Netherlands. Co-founder of Beam and CEO. I know your name is under all the emails that I get. Phoenix Kloek. Ooh.
Fee!
How's it going, Fee? Sorry that didn't come for a long time.
No, that's okay.
We just hope you're well, Fee.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. You're welcome anytime. So
Yeah.
Don't
When you're busy,
apologize.
you're busy. And does your name have an additional one now at the end?
with me is goed. Okay.
Gelukkig.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear, Fee. No worries there. No worries. I hope you had a nice Christmas and maybe got some, nice gifts and you gave some nice gifts to people.
Well, it's not about the gifts, but
I have many users.
usernames. I'm guessing.
Usernames, I guess.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking she means, yeah.
My eggnog has whiskey. This year I found a whiskey with caramel and
Oh.
cinnamon. You make your own eggnog, Miguken? Really?
And apparently also his own whiskey. No, I found that one.
Can you drop a picture in the Discord so we can check
My
that out?
eggnog has whiskey. Well, I think originally eggnog has some kind of booze.
I think it's
I don't
it's
know.
more like brandy. Like
I don't
Arky's
know.
recipe calls for rum, brandy, and I think whiskey.
Yeah,
But
and then like half a teaspoon of each. So we need to go out, buy 3 different types
of booze
of
that we
booze
never
that
drink.
we never drink, so we can use once a year half a teaspoon.
For
Yeah.
eggnog.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah.
I was busy with friends and school and work. Oh, that's good, Fee. It's good to be busy. It's good to be busy.
So I buy both and mix. Oh, so just buy eggnog, buy booze, and then mix.
What?
So your eggnog had whiskey with caramel and cinnamon in it?
That does sound good.
Yeah, that
Caramel, cinnamon.
sounds- Yeah.
Because that's sweet. That's sweet
Yeah.
flavor, but the whiskey will make it, This is a great idea for the holidays. An intimate chat while you two drink eggnog and coffee.
Well, what you missed, Angel, Uncle, I don't know, Mr. Muñez, what you missed was the whole eating before this.
Yeah.
Because we do a cooking and mukbang stream. This is the mukbang part. So
This is the mukbang
so
part,
every
yeah.
Sunday I cook a dish and I show people the ingredients and how to make it, and then basically we sit down and then always hope that the viewers also have something to eat, because our goal is to make everybody hungry.
Usually mission accomplished.
Yeah.
And Miguken, exclamation mark Discord, will get you all the
Yeah.
deeds. Aren't you in there? I think I
don't
mean,
know.
you've been coming to the stream for so long. I would expect you to be
Yeah.
there, Miguken, after all this time.
Okay, so
But,
Angel in English is perfectly fine.
Okay.
So that's what a regular cooking stream is. But
Yeah.
it's on Sunday. But with special days like on Christmas Eve, and then today is, well, it's our second Christmas day, as that's an official day in the Netherlands. We just do an additional stream. Well, Tuesdays I usually do tea time with Mrs. A, where I just sit and yap.
But for Angel,
For Angel.
Angel's never seen us, never
No.
heard of you or me.
No.
So, we're totally new for him.
Yeah, but Beam is new for me too.
Beam is new for you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've streamed once on Beam Tested,
Yeah.
and now I decided to switch it over for the cooking streams and use Beam as a base for that.
Yeah. So yeah.
And we got here, Angel, through our good friend Preparian
Yep.
from Sweden. That's a name you know, so yeah, that's it. Because Prep and myself, we both used to be partners on Microsoft's platform Mixer.
A long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. So we've known each other for quite some years. And he visited us this summer. He came over in September and spent a few weeks here. So we took him around and, had a really good time. It was awesome seeing each other after all these years. So yeah, that was really good fun.
Yep.
So he's a really good friend, IRL also. So yeah, that's how we ended up on the Beam stream. Yeah, see, Prep, yep, there you go.
When you guys went to the beach with stream, was it 2022 or 2023? You mean like the actual ocean? But didn't you do that on your own? We went with Prep there. Oh, we didn't
but we didn't
that.
stream when we went with
I
Prep in
can't
September.
remember.
No, that wasn't a Sunday.
Oh, the ocean one. That's a long time ago.
That's quite a
That's maybe
few
even
years ago.
before 2022.
I think it's even before COVID.
Yeah.
Mixer was Beam before Microsoft bought it.
Yeah.
I know, Angel. That's when I started streaming
Yeah.
on.
So that was the
the
start
platform.
of streaming for you.
Yeah, Beam and then Mixer.
And then
Prep is a great guy. I met him once. I followed Mr. Amazing or Mrs. Amazing back on Microsoft Beam.
Yeah.
Yeah, Guntar's
Yeah.
been around for a
Yeah.
good while. That's why I was like, hey, he's on Beam now.
Yeah, I knew the name.
That's
I
that's,
think I
that's the
sometimes see either something on Twitter or other social media platforms come by, and then I always think, oh, is
I know that name.
I know the name, but then I'm rubbish with names. So I hardly. But I saw the name and I thought I know this name. So.
Yep.
That. Mr. Amazing. Well, Mr. Amazing was called. It originated with AmazingPeterGaming. Because Peter did a lot of, shooters and otherwise things. And then when we got this there from Ginger Ale, Miss Ginger Ale was also streaming. She said you should do a cooking stream, and this is how it started. So Amazing Peter Gaming, that's where it started, and I never ever wanted to be in the screen. I didn't want people to see me. He was usually sitting upstairs and then behind the desk doing the streaming, and I just kind of ran in, kissed him on the head and said good night, and then ran away again. And then suddenly people start calling me Mrs. A, Mrs. Amazing. So that's where the name came from. And then came the switch from, well, that was already on Mixer, right? Because I never was on Beam, yeah. And then Mixer stopped, and you went to Facebook Gaming. And the cooking stream didn't do very well there, so we went to Twitch, and that's when we changed it to the Mrs. Amazing.
Yep.
So
the problem
Amazing
was
Peter Gaming went from Amazing Peter Gaming to becoming Mr. A.
to
That
become Miss-
that was a bit weird.
it was really funny.
Yeah.
Because I used to be Amazing Peter Gaming or APG, and then she was Mrs. Amazing, and then people started calling me Mr. Amazing.
Yeah,
so
Mr. Amazing.
but there's so many Mr. Amazing peoples out there already.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank you, Angel, for the follow.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes.
Mixer was Beam before Microsoft bought
Yeah.
it, and we had to register Beam as a trademark
Yeah.
before using it to avoid issues
Just
with Microsoft.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you probably know the whole story then also that Beam was the platform that had the lowest latency possible for streamers back then, Angel. So the FTL protocol, faster than light, was the thing that made the two guys, Matt and his buddy, really famous. And that is what Microsoft wanted. And that is the same technique that they've now incorporated in the cloud streaming that they do from Xbox. So all the Xbox games that you can play on your Xbox streaming from the cloud is using that FTL technology. And when they bought the platform, they wanted the proprietary technique for FTL, the code for that, and they had it. And then they said, okay, well, while we have this thing, this streaming platform, let's see what we can do with it. So they wanted to really use it as a platform for Xbox and promoting Xbox and Xbox games. And, a lot of the streamers were Xbox streamers on there, myself included. So yeah, that was the thing. We got codes from Xbox games and all the good stuff that Microsoft has. So for us, it was really cool to be part of that for a couple of years. And then they said, okay, well, it's not doing really what we wanted to do. It's not really, the marketing tool that we expected it to be. So let's use it as a tax write-off. And they just close it from one day on to the next. And that was it. And then we were all out on our butts on the street trying to find a new platform. And they said, well, we made a deal with Facebook Gaming. So you can go there. Facebook Gaming will have the interactive stuff that we had. So I went to Facebook Gaming, and I've been there for almost a year then. And I only had one category really, which was gaming. Yeah. They did not have IRL, which we love to do, go out with a cam. They did not have, food and drink, which we love to do, hence the cooking streams. So it was a very limited platform. So we decided to take it over to Twitch that actually had a food and drink category. Mm-hmm. So yeah. And then we made a Mrs. Amazing channel for her, especially to do all the cooking stuff. And I can do my gaming stuff, but I haven't really been as active as I should be. You're
more now like the tech guy behind the channel.
Yeah, I just enjoy the technical side of the stuff. We are talking to the people on Beam Stream also. I can imagine how this is confusing for you, Hamza. We are sending our stream to a platform called beamstream.gg. And BeamStream is a streaming platform that also pushes your stream to other sites if you wanted to. So we're sending it to BeamStream. BeamStream sends it to YouTube and sends it to Twitch. And on Beam, they have a very unique concept of something that is called a UniChat, which combines the chat of people who watch on BeamStream and chat. And they also give you the chat from the other platforms. So we can see Twitch chat and we can see YouTube chat all in one window.
But not everybody can see this?
No. If you're watching on Twitch, you will only see the Twitch chat.
Oh.
If you're watching on YouTube, you will only see YouTube chat. But if you're watching on BeamStream,
you can see .gg,
you can see all the chat.
Oh, so it's better to watch on BeamStream.
So yeah, we're trying to, get some people to watch on BeamStream as well.
Yeah.
Because, there you get that. Merry Christmas, Flooded Door.
Oh, hi.
Hi, guten Abend, willkommen.
Have you ever played Lunch Lady?
Who were you asking me,
Have you
Guken?
ever played Lunch Lady?
Mrs. A or me?
Well, I'm not a gamer
It's
at all.
probably just like cooking madness.
Yeah, but I never, no.
Cooking
no, I
mama?
never played Lunch Lady. The only thing I occasionally play is Heyday and Hangman, and that's about it. Yeah,
Sheesh.
yes, I'm for sure not those run and gun and kill people and
No?
no, no.
Meh. Either.
Yeah.
Lunch Lady doesn't ring any bells, Miguken. Is it fun? Is it a mobile game? It sounds like a mobile game.
There are so many of these little games out there.
But mobile games are no longer little games. They're
No,
like
what I mean
really
is,
good looking and
yeah, that's true.
good stories and stuff.
Yeah.
That's our goal too. We will announce our ultra low latency
Oh
in the
my
next few
word!
months.
No,
Nice.
Miguken. No. I never played it, never will. It's over.
I just want to say, Angel, that all the stuff that you guys are announcing is really making my heart go like, woo, yes, do it.
Exciting.
Ooh, Mikey. Hey, WhatsApp American friends. WhatsApp. Nice. Are you watching on mobile? Well, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Sorry, we're done eating. We're done cooking. We're done everything. I think Mikey's a first-time chatter. He is, yes.
Oh, well, welcome, Mikey. Mikey, we should say. We leave the
Mikey.
devil. We don't say. This is a family-friendly
Well, the devil
gathering.
can be family friendly.
The devil, family-friendly.
Sure.
Oh,
As
okay.
long as he doesn't curse.
What's that?
But,
American friends. We are not from America.
But he doesn't know because he's first-time chatter.
But he says American friends. Hence,
Right, he can say that.
assuming we are from America.
No, I'm Mickey.
You're
is
Mickey.
Is it Mickey with double K?
But there is
Okay.
only Mickey.
Mickey, sure.
Mickey! Hi, Mickey. Welcome to our, well, cooking, but that's already done. Mukbang, also already done. Stream on the second day of Christmas. So
Hey.
Merry Christmas to you.
AKA Boxing Day. I never really play horror games, Miguken.
No,
It
I
could
don't
be
like
could be a
horror.
lot of fun, but really prep is your
Yeah.
go-to for that
For
with
that.
the heartbeat meter and
Yeah,
stuff that he
like
uses.
that, yeah.
One of the things one of our teams is working on is streaming mobile games to me.
Oh,
Good stuff, Angel. Good stuff. I'm really looking forward to. I sent an email, I think, to you, but Theodore answered it about the support for X265, and he said, "Yes, we're working on that." And I was very happy to read that because when we stream IRL from your phone, you use SRT streaming with H265, and then you can compress it down nicely and have a good quality, low bandwidth IRL stream. So yeah, it's really you're doing all of the right things, Angel. So yeah,
yeah. You see?
very good stuff.
And that's why the Mrs. Amazing needs that guy. Because I mean, he spoke English. I understood the word, but I got no clue what he said.
Yep. So there you go.
So for that,
This is why the Mrs. Amazing is now streaming on Beam
I
Stream.
need my dude. Yeah.
Sorry, but I practically don't understand your words since I'm a Russian and I don't know English. Yes, I did, Angel. I did download the mobile app. I have it on my phone. Have taken a look at it, and for viewing it's okay. Have not tried streaming from it yet. But Nikki, do you know? Oh my gosh, what is his name?
I was going to ask that, but I couldn't remember the name.
We have a Russian streamer from Twitch who sometimes pops into our stream. Where's my phone?
And he does the Google Translate.
Oh, his name is Denoxan.
Yeah.
You should check
But
him out.
let's-
He's really
let's
fun.
be honest. There are more Russian people than there are Dutch ones.
Oh yeah, sure.
So I'm not really. I don't really think that everybody from Russia knows each other.
No, but the I would expect it's like a community. Like if you have Spanish language streamers,
Yeah.
you always see that those channels can grow huge, but it's
Yeah.
all Spanish.
Yeah. It's true.
And I would expect the same thing with like the Dutch streamers on
I don't
on
know.
Twitch. They go together, and the Russians, I would imagine, do the same thing.
Yeah.
I will try streaming with it, Angel, and see what's
We
up.
haven't tried that one yet.
Your use of English contractions is amazing, Mickey. Shaking my head. Really? I wouldn't say that he's not a native English speaker or typist. I mean, why? It's all good. I can understand what he means.
Yeah, of course.
What he writes, that's the most important thing.
And we don't mind. We have many viewers who are not native English speakers or just know
Neither are
a
we.
few words. But most of them have Google Translate, so they just type in whatever language they speak, and then put it in the screen. It's difficult then if they do not understand what we are saying.
Yep.
Because we don't type text, so then it can get a little bit more difficult.
But it's so amazing the number of different people from different countries that we've met throughout the years, all over the world.
We have
While streaming.
people subscribing to the channel from, what was the youngest one we ever had wasn't born yet.
Baby.
Baby, who was, her friend Rose was still pregnant, and she put her phone on her belly, and then he heard us talking and apparently reacted to it. And then the oldest one is now 76.
Our oldest viewer.
Oldest viewer.
Yeah.
And anything in between comes by, and that is and people from all over the world. We have people who are hours behind our time zone, and also those who are hours in front of us.
Yep.
And that is what makes it nice.
Happy New Year to you, and I guess I'll go. Okay, Mickey, thank you so much for being here.
Yes.
Thank you for your time, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Of course.
And Happy New Year
Yeah.
to you. Be well.
It's like Bernd. He doesn't understand English. I always have to translate.
But Cindy, when Bernd plays his Xbox games, does he play the German version of everything?
Probably.
Are all the games fully in German?
No, I don't know that.
I
don't
would think
want to
so,
eat
but
anymore. I'm done.
it's always funny to me that Bernd is an international driver,
Yeah.
but he speaks only German. He speaks no English.
Well, maybe he.
And he came to the stream a lot.
Yeah, he did. But
when we were on
apparently,
Facebook and stuff. Yeah.
apparently she translated everything.
Full in German. Okay.
Full in German. Okay.
Funny.
Yeah. I don't find that strange. I'm from the south of the Netherlands, close to the border of Germany, and we had a lot of German TV stations.
Yeah.
And a lot of the series on there were originated in the United States, but were
Dubbed.
dubbed in German. So for me, that is actually what these actors sound like. And it took years before I understood that those were not original voices, they were all voiceovers.
So imagine this. If you've never seen a German dubbed movie. So Mrs. A for the longest time thought that Arnold Schwarzenegger
No.
really always said Ich komme wieder instead of I'll be back. You know, so that's funny story.
Oh, really?
Angel and his team developed a great live translator from spoken to language to text. Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Well, that would be cool.
I'm hoping someday that will be integrated into Beam. That would be really cool to have like live captions and stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's some services that you can use, but they're not all, you know.
But the
really
translation
well.
always will be literally. So if we
Well, it depends if it's AI.
say it's raining cats and dogs in Spanish, it's going to say exactly that, but it's not a saying in Spanish.
It's raining cats and doggies.
Yeah, but then, yeah.
Arshad, good evening or hi, depending on the time zone you're in. Welcome. Welcome to the stream.
New?
Who proposed first among you both? Cute couple. Thank you. Yes, Arshad is new.
New.
First
well,
time
welcome, Arshad24, to our stream.
And
Who
thank you.
proposed first among you two? So, proposed like marriage, proposed what to eat, proposed to drink coffee or tea, proposed what? The Gunther, it's on the roadmap. Oh,
Nice,
that's
Angel.
going to be really nice. Because
Looking
we
forward
do
to that.
have some viewers that are from other countries and who do not speak English or understand English very well. So that would be that. Proposed to marriage.
Oh, that's a rather personal question, Arshad. Don't you think?
Well, he did. You did. In a very American way.
Very traditional.
Very, well, it's not Dutch tradition, but very American traditional way. Yeah. So he did. On Christmas Eve.
It's no less.
No
but
less.
Years ago.
Years ago, yeah. We've been together since 1997.
Yeah. Quite a while.
Yeah.
I experience the same when people try to speak my language via Google Translate. Most sentences don't make sense as we spell things differently.
Yeah, I understand that. But even
Yeah.
though it's not the way that you would say things, you still understand what it says.
Usually something is wrong in the... Usually when you use Google Translate, something is wrong in like the way that the sentence is built, and words will be in the wrong place for,
That's how it goes, yeah.
you know, your language. So that's really weird. Thank you, Arshad. Happy
That's
anniversary.
as long as my parents in 1997. Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
There you go, Hamza.
Yep.
Now you know.
Yep.
I'm doubting whether I should eat these chocolates.
Well, I'm done.
I'm pretty full also.
I'm done with eating.
For
I
now.
must say, after this overload of sweetness, I had a little bit trouble eating this.
Finishing that, yeah.
But my parents are a bit younger. Yeah, we met when we were a little bit older, so not like in our teens.
Nope.
So yeah,
But yeah,
that's how it goes in life.
yeah. That's great, Angel. I just didn't want to put out bad info about the translator. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Beamstream is turning out to think of all the right things,
Yeah.
where there's a lot of streaming platforms out there that are like, no, we're going to do it the way we want it. It feels like Beamstream is trying to put the streamer first, you know, and look at stuff from what would a streamer want to do or have tool-wise or stuff like that, which is really cool.
Mm.
Of course, it should be a website that you want to use.
Mm.
I think that's the thing.
A good thing. Yeah.
Angel's very forthcoming with information and projects for Beam. Yes, I like
But
the openness very
you know
much.
that's really, but that's a good thing, so
Yeah.
that you know, okay, maybe you have a lot of ideas that could be good for Beam or something that you really like.
Yep.
And by him saying, okay, this is what we're working on, and it's not something they start on Monday and on Friday. It's all going to be done, and
No,
that's
it's
you
beta.
know, technology it takes a long time. So
Yep.
yeah.
But it's really interesting to see what's going on, and I feel like from what I've learned from prep, also your backstory and the stuff you've done, it creates confidence in a certain way of working that you do and the things that you say that you want to have, and then you know, the mobile app, it's already looking very good, and it's being developed, and everything is in beta.
Mm-hmm.
But it's, you know, all the things that you can think of, the basics are there.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. So I really love that.
We got Josie the Pooh.
Joshi the Pooh.
Joshi.
Is it Joshi or Josie?
Is it related to Winnie?
You would think so.
Ooh.
But welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. Hi. Hope you're well.
Okay, another very nice question.
Arshad with the questions.
Do you like robots?
Oh my gosh.
Does human and robot coexist happily on Earth? Do you like robots? Well, you know, the vacuum cleaner who does the work all on its own.
Or
I don't know about robots. I mean, there is so much technology out there now that 100 years ago nobody ever thought about. Do I think that there ever will be human-looking robots taking over the world? No. But, or at least when it happens, I will not be here. And coexisting happily, I mean, humankind cannot even do that. So
maybe robots can.
maybe robots can. What do we know?
You know the Skynet story from Terminator?
Oh, yeah. That's where it went wrong.
So let's not go there.
Let's not go
Let's
there.
not do
Oh my
that.
God.
Oof.
We chased away the
Joshi
new
the
family
Pooh.
member.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's not a popularity contest.
No, it's not. For sure not.
So guys,
Oh.
it's a little after 9 o'clock,
Yeah.
9 p.m. for
I'm
us.
getting down from the sugar rush.
Yeah, we're coming down from the sugar rush, and we need to clean up some stuff,
Yeah.
do some dishes, and put some stuff away. So, time to say bye-bye?
I think it's time to say
Good.
bye-bye. So today is Thursday.
Thursday,
So we will be back on Sunday.
Sunday for a cooking stream.
We're going to do a very simple, throw it in the air fryer and let's be done with it dish.
Really?
Yes, that's what we're going to do. It is. With all the, I mean, we've been streaming now doing three cooking streams in a week. It's getting a bit much. It's really nice to do, and I enjoy it, but it's getting a little bit much. So this Sunday will be, yeah, that's what we're going
Something
to do.
easy peasy.
And maybe to make it a little bit healthy, we're going to make a side dish like a salad. And that's about it.
Oh,
That's about it. So the air fryer is going to be the star. You just throw it in there, shake it once in a while, and then dinner is done.
shaky,
Nothing
shaky.
chefy. You just need an air fryer to do it.
We need
for-
some emotes on Beamstream, Angel. We have a
Oh.
hashtag nothing chefy emote that
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah,
would be nice to use.
to use. Yeah. Okay.
Great stream, thank you. Well, thank you for popping by, Angel.
Yeah,
Hope
that's
you
really
had some
nice.
fun.
Yeah.
If you're available on Sunday at 12 p.m., we have our 12 p.m. afternoon time
Yeah.
for EST. We start our cooking stream, and
But if interested, there are
Yeah.
some videos on YouTube and on Twitch.
yeah, but he wants to watch on Beamstream.
No, I
live.
understand. But if
Of
you're thinking,
course.
okay, that's nice, what are these people about?
There's more info.
There is some backstory there. And otherwise, of course, we would love to have you again.
Yep.
Someday.
Gunther, very nice to see you.
See you
Also
too,
on,
yeah.
on Beamstream. Great stream. Merry Christmas. Happy Boxing Day and night. Enjoy your evening in peace.
So, yeah.
See you on Sunday. Give our bests to Bernd. Cindy, please.
Yeah.
You can upload your emotes to Beam.
We can?
I will have a look at that.
Oh, you
We'll
see?
have a look at that. They are working on, or is it already finished, the animated emotes?
I still don't have.
I don't know.
animated
Angel
images.
can probably answer that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
There it is.
Yes, it's your heart on.
No, I was wondering. Can you do the hi emote, Flutterdor?
But this is on Twitch, and you see the emote.
Oh,
on
I
Beamstream.
see the emote on Beamstream.
So this
Okay.
is not. See, there
Yeah.
you go. There's the hi.
Yeah, that's the one.
Alrighty.
So, thank you very much for coming by, for keeping us company.
Yep.
watching us eat and yap.
babble.
Usually on Thursday, is it Thursday? Yeah,
Thursday.
usually there is no stream on Thursday. So we're going to be back on Sunday,
Sunday.
as Peter says, and then next week, Tuesday. Oh, then is it New Year's Eve, right? When is New Year's Eve?
Yeah, well, next week on Tuesday, not Sunday.
No, yeah, that's what I said, so.
Tuesday.
Yes, you can upload animated emotes too. Look, there is one.
We need animated emotes.
Yeah, we need to speak
Look.
to Dragon.
It's for Arshad. It's a robot. Well, Arshad is on
Oh.
Twitch, so he can't
Yeah,
see, but
he can see, yeah. Well, that would be nice. That, I mean,
Love
it's
it.
nice that we can see the combined chat, but it would be even better if everybody could see it. But I have no idea how that technically would work,
that would be possible.
I think. But then we need to speak to the Twitch guys and the YouTube guys and...
Well, we could put this chat from Beamstream in a column to the left or to the right or whatever,
Okay.
and show it that way. But Twitch
Yeah.
doesn't want that. They say you can stream to other platforms, but we don't want to see
Yeah, we
chat
don't
from
wanna
other.
know,
So they
so-
don't want
No,
that.
that's okay.
So yeah,
It doesn't matter. We're there.
and I think YouTube doesn't care.
Doesn't really care. So again, thank you very much. Again,
Everyone on all the platforms
Merry Christmas. Enjoy the rest of your day.
or evening
Or well, the evening is also part
or night.
of the day. Sleep well, sweet dreams, and hopefully we will see you again on Sunday.
Yes, thank you everyone.
Bye.
As we say in the Netherlands, doei
Doei
doei.
doei.
Bye bye. See ya.